Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Today I want to talk to you about why cruise lines may stop to go to the Bahamas quite as often as they currently do. And I'll tell you the reason right after this. Recently, the government of the Bahamas have started to say that they're no longer to pay the cruise lines to come to the Bahamas. Right now, they currently pay all the different cruise lines roughly about $12 million a year, not each, that's total for all the cruise lines, to entice them to come to the Bahamas, come to Nassau and Freeport to visit there, and so they will get the tourism industry and they will get the money from the cruise ships. But they're starting to complain, saying that a lot of people come to their country and then they just stay on the boat. They don't get off and spend money in the ports. And they're saying, well, why are we spending money and giving it to the cruise lines to come and have people just stay on the boat? So we're no longer going to do that anymore. And yes, that's true. A lot of people have a tendency nowadays to stay on the ship when they arrive in Nassau and when they arrive in Freeport because they've been there before, for one thing, and there's a long list of other options. For instance, when you get off the ship and you just want to walk around or go anywhere, you're bombarded with vendors and taxi cabs that have all congregated right around the exit area, and they're yelling at you and trying to get you to go, and you have to maneuver your way through all these people. It's just like it's like running a gauntlet, if you will, and a lot of people just don't want to be bothered. I'd rather just stay on the ship and enjoy the ship and relax. Not to mention that there tends to be a lack of things to do in the Bahamas once you've been there once or twice. So the minister has said that they are taking bids now on a whole new project, a new redevelopment, and they're hoping to add more excitement, better dining, better things to do, better shore excursions, so that people, when they get to the Bahamas, they're going to have more willingness to get off the ship. They're going to want to get off the ship because there's so much to do and so many things to try. That's great. Perfect. That's what you should be doing in a cruise port, trying to get as many ships as possible to visit your ports, because the money coming in from cruise ships can be huge. And in quite honesty, $12 million a year is a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of income that a cruise ship destination brings in from tourism, whether most of them stay on the boat or not. But my point here is, why are you cutting off the hand that feeds you right now and saying, okay, we're not going to pay you the $12 million anymore, all you cruise lines, forget about it. Well, now cruise lines, when they're making their next destinations, are saying, well, instead of going to the Bahamas, I know it's a nice short drive sailing from Miami and Orlando and Fort Lauderdale, but you know what? It's not that much farther to head to Aruba. It's not that much farther to head to St. Kitts. So maybe we'll just change our itinerary next year and go to places where people do want to get off the ship. And now, Bahamas, you've lost all the people that you had coming to you. And once your big renovation is done, you've lost the cruise line's business, and now you have to fight to get them back. So in what, 4 or 5 years from now, when your redevelopment has been finished and is nearing completion, and now you want the cruise again, oh, by the way, cruise lines, we'll start paying you again to come. No, sorry, you may be too late. So I think it's best, in my advice, would be to not upset the boat right now with the cruise lines, keep things as they are, and improve your own ports. Improve your own destination, and more people will get off the boats and spend more and more money in your country. To just say, no, we're not going to spend to entice you is very, very short-sighted, in my opinion. And I hope it doesn't hurt the Bahamas tourism. But I have a feeling you may start to see cruise lines start to go, well, you know what? If they don't want to pay us to go there and our clients don't want to go there, why don't we just go here instead? It kind of makes sense to me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Please hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.